Hello and welcome to Piano for Parents 101. In this part 4, I will be teaching you a little bit about how to read the notes on the staff. There are certain rhymes that I teach my students, and I try not to teach both the rhymes at the same time because it gets confusing for them. There's rhymes in the treble clef and rhymes in the bass clef. But if they learn them both at the same time, they tend to borrow words from different rhymes and then it doesn't make any sense to them. So the first rhymes we have here are in the treble clef, which would be where they're playing, the notes they're playing in their right hand. So as you can see, the rhyme for the lines is every good boy deserves fudge or football, depending on what you want to say. And there's two notes either side of the staff. There's the middle C, which has a line all by itself, and I try and teach that quite early on, that it's easy to recognise because it has a line all by itself and it's underneath the lines. And then the note at the top is the A, and that has a line by itself. But in the early days of learning piano, they won't be playing up here, but they definitely will be playing down here. The other rhyme that we learn are the space notes, and as you can see, if you work from the bottom of the staff, the space notes spell face, F-A-C-E. So when I'm trying to ask them, what note is this? I'll say face in the space. And that's just a reminder that one of the notes, one of the letters they'll be saying is F, A, C or E. So you can say these rhymes to them when you ask them, what note is that? And they'll be helped. So the other rhymes that we use are for the bass clef, for the left hand. And there's lots of different rhymes out there, but these are the ones that I use, and I prompt them with it if they're struggling to remember the names. So the line note rhyme is George Bush drives fast automobiles. They might ask you, what's an automobile? But a car. So then you can figure that out. And then the notes for the space notes spell out all cows eat grass. So the other thing you can distinguish between the rhymes is one has 5 words and that's the lines, and one has 4 words and those are the spaces. Another way that's helpful to them, if you don't have these written down and you can't really remember, is if you use your hand as a staff and you say the lines are your fingers and the spaces are in between your fingers. So what's the line rhyme for the treble clef? Every good boy deserves football, F-A-C-E. Or the left hand, George Bush drives fast automobiles, all cows eat grass. So I will be providing your child with their own flashcards so they can learn the names of the notes quickly. They're colour coordinated, so all the notes on one colour will be all the line notes for the treble clef, and then a different colour will be all the spaces for the treble clef. And I'll give them a pack to learn for a couple of weeks, and then when they can recite them really quickly, I'll move them on to another pack. So they're really grasping which note looks like which, and they'll be able to point to a note on the music and say, that's an E or that's a D. And they're basically learning a new language. Music is a language, and to you who may not ever have learnt an instrument or never had piano lessons of your own, is a language that you don't understand. So these videos are really for you to help your child, and I hope this helps you. All right, thank you.